Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. And by the thumbnail you've seen, yeah, this will be a little interesting today. Today, we'll be doing What If the Androids Won, Part 4. Now, let's begin this What If. And if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. It's free, always change your mind. Anyway, enjoy this video. So, in the last part, we left off with the androids dropping off Lord Slug's ship into Turles' lab, which he's building a huge ship to make sure it works functionally, to learn how to use it, and of course everybody's good. You just need to know how to pilot the ship. And luckily, it shouldn't be too hard for him. He's a smart guy, he'll figure it out quickly. What's Jiro's plan? To spread the Red Ribbon Army all over the galaxy, possibly the universe. And many people would join him because on Earth, people want to join the Red Ribbon Army just for their own survival. And some of they don't, well, you just die. Either they become failed the androids or die and just live longer by serving the Red Ribbon Army. And Turles is the leader right now. And you're wondering what happens next? Well, essentially, the Red Ribbon Army is becoming the new Freezer Force. It's kind of weird. This is why Joe's building a ship right now and building more robots to control their own ship. What about Android 17, 16, and 18? Well, 17 and 18 could train and get stronger, while 16 has to be upgraded many times to just grow stronger. And don't worry, their presence still is not being ignored. Don't worry. He's still being developed. And this time, with so many materials around, Cell doesn't need to absorb the androids. That's stupid to begin with. And he realized that. With the new materials, you can actually make him perfect right away from the get-go, and actually make him grow faster. Although, it still would take some time. So at least won't take like 20 or 30 years later to make him grow fully develop. I'd say at least take 3 or 4 years, so depending how long he could do and how long materials he got. So right now, I'll probably say in the next 4 or few years. Who knows? But as of right now, everything's going fine with the Red Ribbon Army. The Lord Slug event just happened at least, a week ago, but now it's doing great. However, Lord Slug isn't the only person that has his eyes set on Earth. Because of this huge surge of power from Earth, this will get a lot of attention from people around other worlds. Specifically, one Saiyan that able to sense this going down, and that Saiyan is Turles. While he's on a planet planting some trees with his squad, he's able to sense his great power on Earth. Well, he could sense ki. He does have a scatter since he's been conquesting the universe for a long time. He's able to sense this, and he was curious. He sensed this huge surge of power before it disappeared. That's kind of weird for him, but at the same time, this means that he found a planet, or at least sensed a planet with huge fireable powers. And he was thinking, maybe he could go to that planet, whatever that power he sensed. And yeah, I said sense because with his conquests of power and planting the trees many times, he's actually able to sense ki now. So, sensing this power, he decided that why not search the destination of where that energy is coming from. So, him and his squad will go. And they will find out that the power they sensed was on a planet called Earth. There's no other useful planet, and the only planet that actually have actual life force is Earth specifically. Although it's very low power. Because, there's people, or many people on Earth are dead because of the androids. And some people do survive, but just join the Red Ribbon Army, either forced or willingly. So, Turles, he decided to visit Earth. And right away, he decided to plant a tree of the might. And as he does, he kind of noticed that some parts of the Earth and some parts of the environment is kind of destroyed. And he wondered what's going on with here. Some sort of war or something? It seems like it. And he sees a bunch of military soldiers coming at him. They attack Turles, and it doesn't go well. His squadron could easily destroy the Red Ribbon Army soldiers. However, the droids, on the other hand, they are quite tough. And because of this battle going on, 17 and 18 will eventually get wind of this and come to their location. And Turles is able to see 2 normal humans somehow able to kill his squad pretty easily. He was confused. And for some reason, he can't even sense these two human beings' energies. And of course, unknown to them, those are androids. He cannot sense androids' ki after all. 1718 are amused. Somehow this guy looked like Goku, which Turles surprised to see two random teenagers having this much power. So he actually decided that maybe this is worthwhile to attack while he waits for the tree of minds. He introduced himself as the mighty Turles. The actual androids don't care who he is, but seeing another Goku, or at least assume this is Goku, or could be one of Goku's relatives if they don't really know, they decide that they should kill this guy, since, you know what, they are quite boring since last battle. Once the two of them introduce each other, they know that they both see Turles as threats. For Turles, he sees the androids as threats, as these two might meddle his plans on planting the tree on the Earth, which the tree is growing at some point, and it will be. Then the android sees Turles as a threat because he's destroying Dr. Turles' army and their resources. So they don't really talk too much, they just get down to business. The two of them begin to fight. And at first, it seems like Turles have the upper hand since he's been absorbing and eating too many fruits. And at this point, he might be stronger than the androids in their base form, which the androids are surprised. Even when the two of them team up against him, he's still able to keep up pretty easily. However, the androids do have advantage over Turles. They have infinite stamina and ki. They won't run out of energy. But not only that, but they also have energy absorption. And they don't reveal this yet because if they do, Turles is gonna find out and work around it. So instead, Android 17 or Super 17 decided to use more of his power, and Android 18 used her margin form. And now things begin to have the upper hand for the androids, which Turles is surprised. He also used more power, but even then, he's still not able to keep up with the androids. The androids did train a lot, and it's surprisingly that somehow this random Saiyan is able to keep up with their power. And Turles is surprised too. Somehow these robots are able to keep up with his power. But it doesn't matter, because as his battle goes on, the tree has been grown, and one fruit has been grown. Turles does have to wait for more fruits to grow on the tree, but it doesn't matter, one should be enough. And once he eats it, he's able to grow a huge boost of power. And all of a sudden, his hair grows much larger. He has become his evil Saiyan form. And now he's able to get a huge upper hand against the androids. The two androids had to go full power, and even then, Turles is still stronger than them. And at this point, the androids were forced to use their energy absorption. And of course, like I said before, once Turles finds out, he's gonna work around it. Okay, so he cannot use Ki Blast, but it doesn't matter. His strength alone is way too much for him. And of course, Android 16 would have to interfere as well. Of course, this is not Goku, but at least someone who looked like Goku, but at the same time, it's not Goku. He still has to protect the two androids. So now it's a 3-for-1. It doesn't really change the outcome, but at least keeps the androids not dying. So that's a start, but still, it's not enough. They need to overpower Turles. They need to defeat him. Android 18 has to push further of her margin powers. And right now, she feels like there's something beneath her that she could unleash. So she keeps powering up. Android 17 or Super 17, the only way they could find a way to stop the fruits from growing is by destroying the tree. Which 17 would do exactly just that. With a powerful blast, he destroyed the tree. And of course this angers Turles, but it doesn't matter, he's so much stronger than now. And his squad is dead, but he doesn't care. Right now, he should be way above these androids. And as he says that, Android 18 finally powered up into her pure evil form. She's already evil to begin with, but now with this power, she's even stronger than ever. And right now, she begins to fight Turles. And Turles still has the upper hand, so they cannot defeat Turles alone. So right now, Super 17 and 16 jump in, and now a 3-for-1 begins. At this time, the android have the upper hand. With their infinite energy, Turles losing energy quickly and his stamina. And he keeps getting his energy absorbed when the android try to grab him. And yeah, he's able to break it out, but still, he's now losing energy. Eventually, he loses his form, and the androids are able to finally kill him once and for all. Well, when I mean killed him, I mean like Android 18 turned him to candy and also absorb his power, not only gaining Turles' Saiyan power, but also the power of the fruit of the tree of light. And I say destroy the tree. They did see a few seeds left behind. Interesting. They would give it to Jiro as well to get more power for the army. Could be useful for many human troops. And just like that, the Turles saga ends, and Jiro is able to finish the ship. Now they're able to be ready to travel to anywhere on space and galaxies and other solar systems. Is there any other threat that could stop these androids? We'll find out in the next part. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.